What up, y'all? Today we're going to be talking about what keeps the Navy mass communication specialist rate operational, what makes it important, and what we do in combat that keeps us employed. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Alright, so the most important thing that Navy mass communication specialists do other than document history and print jobs is, drumroll please, visual information personnel, or Viper. Now, the important thing you need to know about Viper is not an intelligence gathering mission. It is telling the story of interaction with other naval vessels out at sea. So this means that the products that you're creating with Viper are telling a story to win the battle of the narratives. What does that mean? That means that other countries are making up lies about us. They'll do crazy stuff to our boats out at sea, China, and they will do all types of stuff that is unsafe and unprofessional, and our job is to document those interactions and send them up the chain of command before the other adversaries, news sources get the story out before us and get to really lie on our name and say we were doing all these different types of things when we really weren't. So for my people who haven't joined the military and are considering becoming mass communication specialists in the Navy, you need to know about this because this is a very crucial part of our job and it's very important, and you just need to love doing Viper. So I'm gonna break it down for you. There's a couple of different roles that you have to play. One, there's an editor, and that person is gonna be basically collecting all the information, building a PowerPoint which shows like a graph of the interaction, so like where you were, where the other boat was, and they send it up through the chain of command. Then there's a photo person and video person, and they run up to the O10, which is like pretty high up on the ship. On my ship, it's called Vulture's Row because I work on an aircraft carrier, but it could be a number of different places depending on what ship you are, depending on what command you end up going to. And you'll pretty much just be documenting the interaction. So if there's a jet flying by and it's not ours, we're going to be taking a video of it. Or if it's like a ship or whatever, you're going to be taking photos of it. And it's very important that the photo and the video match, but they're not from the same thing. So you can't just like take a screenshot of the video and that's like the photo. Like, no, you need a separate photo person and a separate video person so that you can better document the interaction and tell the story. You also have somebody collecting the audio on the bridge. So what's going on with us if we're trying to get in contact with the other vessel on the radio? That's very important, and the American public deserves to have all the answers of every interaction. Say anything crazy happens, it's really important what we're telling, like the story that we're telling. You know, if something gets blown out of proportion, the American people deserve to know exactly what's happening and what happened. And so when you're recording the bridge-to-bridge audio, it's really important to hear how we talk. And then you also have like a navigator that's going and collecting like how far away are we from land, what landmass are we closest to, what the temperature is, what the weather is, what the sea state is, all these different types of things, like the ship's like longitude, latitude, all these different types of information. And you also have like a team lead who is helping everyone, and a VITT, which is, I don't know what it stands for off the top of my head, but they're pretty much like in charge of the team lead, and they make sure the entire process is run smoothly. And then if it's an actual scenario, I'm sure, at least on my ship, everyone steps in and participates in the Viper drill. They're supposed to have teams, but if it's like a real scenario, everyone's going to be helping because that's just what you're supposed to do as an MC. But yeah, I just wanted to take a chance to kind of talk about one of the most important things that we do as mass communication specialists in the Navy. For you people that do want to become mass communication specialists in the Navy, this is a super big topic. We have symposiums about this Viper stuff, so it's something that's not going to go away. It's very important for what we do, and it's a big part of what keeps our rate in the Navy alive. And so I really like Viper. I think it's really cool and it's interesting, and I like to learn more about it. For my experience, people with Viper, if I missed anything or you want to share your opinion on it, maybe you don't like it, leave it in the comments. I want to hear from everybody and just create like a real positive community, because that's what I'm all about, just staying positive. And I make these military videos to help people, so if you feel like something can be helpful, definitely put that in the comments. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you very much. Peace.